It's time for Around the Ozarks News, brought to you by the Springfield Greene County Park Board, Thompson Sales, Kitchenland USA, and Smouse Brothers Foundation Repair and Waterproofing. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hey, good morning, Sarah and Diana. Again, Ethan is off, so thank you, Diana, for being up and at 'em with me.
You bet.
We will get to a look at the news. A Springfield student is in custody for bringing a loaded gun to school. This happened yesterday morning at Pipkin Middle School. School leaders there say they received a tip from some information on social media, and then police intercepted the student as he arrived at school and confiscated the loaded handgun. The student did not say whether he intended to use the gun. That student will be punished according to protocol, which could mean out of school suspension.
Lock him up.
Yes.
Not the kid. Maybe lock the kid up, but lock your guns up.
Yeah, no
lock
doubt.
Your guns up. Yeah.
A Kansas City, Kansas police officer was killed early Tuesday morning by a driver who police say intentionally hit the officer. The 26-year-old police officer was hit around 1 o'clock Tuesday morning as he was laying down spike strips to slow down the driver who would not stop from police. He was like on a chase. He was ultimately arrested. Charges are pending right now for first-degree murder, vehicular homicide, fleeing or attempting to elude a police officer, theft, criminal possession of a firearm, among many other things. But so sad, a police officer, 26 years old, killed in the line of duty.
So tragic.
It is.
Well, 26 years later, and a big city utilities project is done. Ta-da! 11 miles worth of a fat pipeline, 48 inches around, that pumps out water for our community's drinking water. It's been redone. Crews worked on this phase to spread out costs and minimize the impact on us, which I'm sure we all appreciate from our utility bill, but it delivers additional water to the Blackman water treatment plant and runs parallel to existing 36-inch line from Fellows Lake. The new line creates critical redundancies between Fellows Lake and the water treatment plant to ensure that if a line goes down, there's another one that continue water supply without interruption. And so,
yes,
I'm sure
redundancies are what you want when you're talking about water, electricity, things like this.
Yeah. Well, watch out too if you have a teenage driver in Missouri. I sure do. I know Sarah does as well.
Mm-hmm.
Wallet Hub, according to Wallet Hub, they rank, Missouri ranks 49 out of 50 states in a bad way.
Yeah.
Missouri ranked to be
like
among
this
the
is
bottom.
not a good poll. This is not a poll where you want to be at the bottom.
No.
Except for that we are.
Well, especially in the bottom 10 in teen driver fatalities per 100,000 teens, presence of impaired and distracted driving laws, quality of roads, and vehicle miles traveled per capita. In other words, the study suggests that we need stricter laws to help teens not drive distracted. We need some better roads. And apparently, for the number of miles that teens travel, there is way too many crashes. So quit texting and driving, folks.
Yeah, which it is against the law now in Missouri.
Right.
So I actually was wondering if Wallet Hub did this study before that law took effect. You know what I mean?
That would be good to know.
I know.
But I mean, you go to any stoplight,
right,
and there's people texting. I mean,
Yeah.
just look next to you.
Well, it is against the law now, though. So that is good news. That's a good thing for all of us, regardless of your age.
Yeah.
Highway MM in Republic is back open just off Highway 60, close to the Maverick gas station there in Republic. It closed last week. You might remember when a semi-truck got stuck on the train tracks, causing some damage on the tracks. Crews took several days to make those needed repairs, and that road is back open and running. The old Zio's restaurant, which was a fan favorite, or so we thought, perhaps wasn't as much because they had a kitchen fire back in 2020, so like 5 years ago, and they never reopened after that. We have now learned that they are demolishing the old building, and they are putting there a Home 2 Suites hotel by Hilton. I don't know exact opening date yet, but as soon as one is demolished, the other will be built.
There's a hotel right next door there. So I wonder if
I mean, ish, right?
one.
Is the one you're thinking of the new one? Because it's like on the other side of Republic Road. It's like south of National.
No,
or
the one I'm
south of
thinking
Republic
of is
Road.
the one, because that's where Brian and I had our like one night honeymoon. I mean, we ended up going to Mexico, but it
But
was where we chose to like stay the night, and
yeah,
it was the one
before.
right next
Okay.
to Zio's. So I wonder if
Interesting.
they're
Why am I not
upgrading.
like being able to recall that?
It's one that kind of has like kitchenettes in it. So you may have not like it may have not been on your radar because it didn't need to. We needed a
Yeah, I feel like it's a McDonald's right there, but no.
McDonald's. Yeah, there's a McDonald's and then the Zio's, and then there is a like long-term stay hotel or short night stay.
Who knew?
I run that circle. That's why I'm
Okay. Yeah,
sad.
that's why you
In
know.
peace,
Okay.
Zio's.
Well, apparently they're building another one. So
Well, okay. Plenty of
there you go.
hotels here for us in Springfield. We're getting ready for all that convention center stuff, right?
I was going to say, like, if we have a convention center coming to town, we might
we're
actually
ready for
need
you.
it, you know? So
We're
there
ready
you
for
go.
you, folks. Well, I'm surprised, Sarah, this was not the top story, but Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, oh my gosh, they are engaged. They are getting
Yes.
hitched, and they've been together for 2 years, which it seems not that long, but it does seem that long. But they made the announcement yesterday on Instagram, and I think just social media stopped yesterday, and it was
Yeah.
all the resharing and like, oh my gosh, that's why Taylor wasn't returning my texts. I had a guy friend who posted that.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So
It's
interestingly, this is my fun fact about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. I was reading a story from, I think it was ESPN sports page. And when she and Travis started dating, and then it went into football season, just the brand of the NFL went up by $331.5 million.
Wow. I was thinking about that the other day with just the popularity of them dating with the Chiefs. I'm
Yeah.
like, you've got all this additional Chiefs merch and, Swiftie fans
And
who,
viewership. That's where
for sure.
a lot of money comes in. It's crazy. Yeah.
Well, I'm happy for them, and now everybody's probably asking, when's the wedding? When's the baby coming?
Yeah.
You know,
Right. That I don't know. I'm not privy to that information, but
who knows?
we'll find out with the rest of the world on Instagram. So
I just hope it doesn't turn into like a breakup song down the road, like they were really cute on that his brother's podcast.
Yeah, they're both 35 years old. I don't know. I feel good about it because first of all, they're both a more mature age. You know what I mean? There's something about they're both who they are, so to speak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't have to pretend, I guess, to try to figure who do I want to, what do I want to do in life? I think they both know.
Yeah. I feel like they haven't figured out that part. So,
oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, here's some fun things going on around the Ozarks this Sunday. And I got to give a shout out to my friend Chewy and Judith, who own Show Me Chewy. They have a amazing brunch on Sunday. So if you ain't got plans, they do a Mexican brunch, which is delicioso. That's delicious in Spanish.
On Republic Road?
On Republic Road. Yeah.
Okay.
It's called Show Me Chewy. And of course, they're open for lunch and dinner. But if you want something kind of fun and different, do a little Mexican brunch this Sunday. And then also there is Splash and Sizzle, which is a fundraiser, I believe, for Ozarks Food Harvest. It helps with canned food donations with the Springfield Greene County Park Board. It is at Fast Night Pool. I know it doesn't seem like pool season, but it's wrapping up the pool season.
It is absolutely pool season for another week.
It's still a little cold out. But that is happening on Labor Day on Monday. It's $1 admission, or it's free with a canned food item or non-perishable food item. So that makes it pretty affordable to go to the pool.
Perfect.
And I'm sure they'll be having dog swim coming up after that, because that's a blast.
Yes,
like all the
dog swim is always a good time at the end of the season. Yeah,
for sure.
All right. And speaking of season, football season is underway. So we are giving away Chiefs tickets. Once again, don't forget to go to aroundtheozarks.com, click on contest, and you can be entered to win Chiefs tickets or a signed jersey, depending on if the Chiefs are playing at home or away. So for the first one, we are giving away 2 tickets to the game versus the Eagles, which is happening on September 14th. And all you have to do is take a picture of yourself around the Ozarks. So out and about outside in your Chiefs gear, upload it at aroundtheozarks.com, and we will draw the winner. All thanks to Sigwo Arms. They are our sponsor, and we could not be giving away Chiefs tickets without them.
Awesome. Yeah. So don't take pictures in your bed, like I said the other day. You need to be around the Ozarks.
We don't want to see your Chiefs pajamas. We would prefer, fully clothed.
You can be in your
full on jersey.
You could be in your Chiefs pajamas.
I suppose
around the Ozarks.
If you're one who likes to wear those outside.
You know what would be fun is wearing Chiefs swim trunks or a Chiefs bikini at Splash and Sizzle. That's you around the Ozarks, folks. Just saying. Yep. You gotta wait till Monday though.
This lady, she just said in a bikini. It's cool. You don't have to do that either. Just
or a one piece. Not everybody should wear bikinis. I am also one that should never wear a bikini ever in my life again. And I know this.
That ship has sailed. Is that what you're telling me? I feel your pain. Yes. Oh my goodness, I know.
After having 2 giant babies? No. Nope, we're good. I'm good.
All right. Well, there you go, everybody. Taylor Swift. I did bury the lead story, didn't I? We should have let off with that.
No, we got to it. Thanks for tuning in, folks.
That's what we call burying the lead in these news parts, So
you had to tell what was really the news worthy. Stuff.
Yeah. There you go.
Like Entertainment Tonight stuff.
Right. We should have put up a little screensaver Entertainment Tonight.
Yeah.
And breaking entertainment news. All right. That's all we
Happy
got.
Hump Day.
Thank you. I'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
It's time for Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather, brought to you by Command Family Medicine, Heating and Air Paramedics, and Taylor Grubaugh Chevrolet. Here's your host, meteorologist Abby Dyer.
Good morning, everybody. Temperatures once again in the mid-50s for us as we kick off this beautiful Wednesday. High temperatures will be below average, and most of the day today will be rain-free, but that changes as we head into this evening. I've got rain returning to the Ozarks. That's the big story for you. And I think for some, it could be heavy rain, maybe 1 to 2 inches, perhaps isolated areas in the Ozarks getting closer to 3 inches of rainfall as we head into your Thursday. Rain will return. That's the headline in the forecast today. But the other headline is that our cooler than average temperatures, they're going to stick around for us for the rest of the work week forecast. And I think they expand into the holiday weekend as well. These numbers are about 10 degrees below where we typically are in late August. So we don't normally wake up in the mid 50s. It's light jacket weather at the bus stop this morning. We will have high temperatures that warm to 80. So dress in layers. That's the message for you this time of the year with some of these more extreme swings from morning lows to afternoon highs. We should have some partial sunshine out there early today, but the cloud cover will take over as the day wears on. I'm expecting mostly cloudy skies by this evening, and rain chances, they return late this evening into tonight. There could be some periods of heavy rain too, as an axis of heavy downpour sets up all the way from southwest Missouri and northern Arkansas, back up through portions of northern Oklahoma, all the way into much of the state of Kansas, back into Colorado. There will be some periods of heavy rain, and it looks like this will clip the Ozarks, so our southwestern counties will likely get the most this time around. Widespread showers and thunderstorms return. I'm not expecting severe weather with the thunderstorm activity, but I think there could be some pockets of very heavy downpours. Probability of seeing more than 2 inches of rainfall, well, it's possible, including the Springfield area, and many of us in the Ozarks will see some downpours. Only exception to this is our far northeastern counties. Central Missouri, the eastern Ozarks, you folks kind of get left out of this rain and storm system. Everybody else looks like more than an inch of rain is likely, and it's all coming at once. So that could mean an isolated opportunity for some flooding concerns as we head into the overnight hours tonight, as well as Thursday morning. So heads up to that. Make sure if you come across an area that is covered in water, you find a different way around. I don't think flash flooding will be a widespread problem. It's been so dry. We're still in the growing season. We should be able to absorb most of it. However, I have to at least mention the chance for some isolated heavy downpours that could lead to some flooding concerns, as well as ponding on the roadways for the morning drive tomorrow and things like that. Heavy rain with isolated flooding continues through much of the day on Thursday, and then I think conditions dry up for the holiday weekend. It does appear that cooler than average numbers are going to stick with us for the Labor Day holiday weekend. So if you enjoy the cooler temperatures, you are in luck. Today, we're becoming cloudy. I have a high temp of 80 in Springfield. Lows tonight should fall back into the upper 50s once again. And tomorrow looks like a really good shot for rain from Springfield and points to the south and west. Because of the rain, there may be high temperatures that don't get out of the 60s in spots. It's going to be crazy cool across the Ozarks on Thursday. Others will make it to the low 70s. Northeastern counties likely in the middle 70s. By Friday, we hold on to some of the cloud cover and temperatures likely remain in the 70s. And then we'll warm it back up. It looks like a beautiful Saturday ahead for the Ozarks with high temperatures returning to 80, but we'll hold on to those 50s for nice morning lows. Around the country, what's making headlines? It's pockets of flash flooding today. For portions of the Intermountain West, there are rounds of heavy rainfall anticipated for parts of Colorado, New Mexico, Kansas, Oklahoma, all the way into the Mid-South. That's going to last through tomorrow. The Pacific Northwest is also making some national news headlines for extreme heat and those hot conditions that are going to stick around. All right, it's time for the Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather Brain Twister trivia question for the day. And the question that I left you with yesterday was this: which of these inventions was patented first? Do you think it was A, the telephone, B, the light bulb, C, the airplane, or D, the radio? Did you have a guess? And was it the telephone? Because that would be correct. The telephone's patent filing in 1876. It is the earliest among those on the list of options. 1878, if you're curious, was the light bulb, the radio, 1896, and the airplane, not until much later by the Wright brothers in 1903. So congrats if A, telephone was your guess. Here's the trivia question that I'll leave you with for tomorrow. What is the term for a prolonged period of heavy rain that can last weeks or months that's often associated with seasonal wind shifts in tropical regions? Options today are A, hurricane, B, monsoon, C, tornado, or D, a blizzard. You can let me know your guess. That's at aroundtheozarks.com. Thank you so much for listening to Around the Ozarks Wake Up Weather this morning. If you need weather info, we've got you covered up to the minute all day long. Check out the website. That's aroundtheozarks.com. Also on the website, that's where you can enter the Brain Twister trivia question every single day. And while you are there, you got to check out our brand new contest. It is going to be amazing. We're kicking off and celebrating that engagement of Taylor Swift to Travis Kelce with our Ozarks Kingdom Country contest. Each week, we are giving away a really cool prize from Sigwa Arms. This week's prize, it's going to be a pair of tickets, a jersey, signed jersey, all sorts of fun things. Check out the website. That's aroundtheozarks.com. All you have to do, just submit a picture of you wearing your Chiefs gear somewhere around the Ozarks. That's all you have to do. One picture. Just submit your picture one time and we will pick a winner each and every week for some awesome prizes. Every single week, there will be a nice pool of entries. So head on over to the website to learn the details there. Again, that's aroundtheozarks.com. Thanks so much for listening. We'll chat again early tomorrow.